be on the live stream, you know that. Is there testimony? Testimony? Yes. Okay.
Turn this on. Good morning. We'll begin the public meeting October 31st, Halloween, here in Arapahoe County, and I'll call to order the board meeting. To my left is Ron Carl, County Attorney. To my right is Jolene Sanchez, Assistant Clerk to the board. Ms. Sanchez, would you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Jackson?
Here. Here.
Commissioner Conti?
And happy Halloween to you, too.
Commissioner Baker?
Here.
Commissioner Sharp?
Here. Let's see. Do we have any modifications to the agenda this morning?
Do you want to do the pledge first?
Oh, yes. I'm thrown off by our costumes here. So, Commissioner Conti, would you please lead us in the pledge?
I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now, Mr. Carl, are there any modifications to the agenda this morning?
Yes, there's a couple. First is to pull item 6H from the consent agenda. And then also with respect to item 7A on the general business agenda, which is the Centennial IGA for Law Enforcement Services. The exhibits to that agreement were inadvertently omitted from your packet. Those are exhibits A through H, and so I provided you a copy of those and a copy to the clerk to put in the record. So those are the two changes.
Thank you, Mr. Carl. Is there a motion to approve or adopt the agenda as presented with the modifications Mr. Carl mentioned?
I so move.
Motion made by Commissioner Holand, seconded by Commissioner Jackson. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? Hearing none, motion passes unanimously. We have two sets of minutes, two sets of minutes here. One is the meeting for October 3rd, 2017. I'll ask for approval.
I'll make the motion that we approve those minutes from 10/3/2017.
I'll second the motion.
Motion made by Commissioner Baker, seconded by Commissioner Holand. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, abstentions, hearing none. Motion passes unanimously. I think on this next meeting, I was absent. So this is the meeting for October 10th, 2017, and I'll entertain a motion for approval. So moved. Motion made by Commissioner Jackson, seconded by Commissioner Conti. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. And I will abstain, and I think the motion passes with one abstention. And I'll now ask for approval of the consent agenda as modified.
So moved.
Yeah. Second.
Any further comments, questions? Okay, motion made by Commissioner Baker, seconded by Commissioner Holand. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Abstentions? Motion passes unanimously. Now I'll go to citizen comment period. Is there anyone who would like to speak during Welcome T-Rex? Please state your name and address for the record.
Hello. My name is T-Rex. I have a my address is 123 Jurassic Park. And I just want to say that I would like to have a lot more funding for more Jurassic Parks and Velociraptor protection.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, gosh, this is the best part of Halloween. Watch your step. All right, pictures are later. Okay. We have, let me turn over here, I'm sorry. We have one general business item, and the general business item is 2018-2017 Centennial IGA for Law Enforcement Services. Sheriff Walsher?
Morning, Commissioners. You guys certainly live in a different world than I do. Although I thought I'd dress up for Halloween too, but I've heard you need me to disarm, so I'm going to disarm. So, thank you. Regarding the Centennial contract, and I've said this 100 times, and now you're going to hear it for the 101st time, but in my opinion, I think public safety is the most important thing government does. And I truly appreciate, as always, the continued support of this Board of County Commissioners as it relates to us providing services to the citizens of this county. And you guys are all very, very supportive of us, and I certainly appreciate with that. As you know, the Sheriff's Office has had the contract with the City of Centennial since their incorporation in 2001. And this contract is very important to Arapahoe County as well as the City of Centennial. And in fact, if this contract did not exist, it would cost Arapahoe County millions and millions of dollars, more dollars, to provide law enforcement services to unincorporated Arapahoe County. And by the same token, if this contract did not exist, it would cost the City of Centennial millions and millions of more dollars to provide law enforcement to the residents of the city. So this is what good government is and what we have with this contract, and that's lean and efficient. And because we can combine these services, as everyone on this up here knows, because we can combine these services, it's a much better deal and much more efficient for everybody. And we need to maintain this contract. So the city is very excited to get this contract done, and in fact, it's scheduled for their consent agenda on November 13th, and we're excited about that. So I would wholeheartedly support the Board of County Commissioners approve this contract with the city so we can get this signed, sealed, and delivered and move on. So I appreciate the opportunity just to say a few words, but it's truly important. And if I may, Commissioners, just by way of introduction, I'm sure you know everybody here, but we obviously have a lot of support for this. Under Sheriff Priya is here. Bureau Chief Thompson is here. Erin Powers from the County Attorney's Office. I will tell you, she's done the lion's share of this work for us as it comes to this contract, and certainly appreciate her efforts as well as those of Mr. Carl and others, but Erin has really taken this on. Alicia Thomas is here, the Deputy City Manager representing the City of Centennial. Obviously, they have a great interest in this. Olga Fajaris, our budget manager, and, you know, the finance guy back there, we kind of forget the finance. We're all about just getting it done and doing business, but the reality is Todd's been heavily involved in this, and we appreciate his efforts too. So I also think this contract is better in a lot of different ways, and I think you've been briefed periodically on some of it. It's better for the city, and it's better for us. So again, I wholeheartedly support your vote to get this contract moving forward so we can get it signed. And it's a great deal for government. And as always, I appreciate your support. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Is there anyone it's not a public hearing, but is there anyone in the audience who would like to speak on this issue? Okay, seeing no one. I just wanted to take the opportunity to thank you, Sheriff Walsher, your whole team, Erin, who, oh my gosh, so much work going back and forth. This is a really important contract, and as you said, it's really good for Arapahoe County and the City of Centennial. We appreciate Centennial being a part of this, and working as a team with Arapahoe County. We really do, and it shows the collaboration and cooperation that we have with and the strength of that with our, not only with the City of Centennial, but we pride ourselves on that within Arapahoe County, and that is what makes us such a strong county in total. So thank you very much. Please express our appreciation to the mayor and the city council in Centennial. We really do appreciate it, and look forward to another 10 years of great work together. So and after that in many other ways, but certainly on this contract. Commissioner Holan.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I would only echo the comments of our chairman. I think that it's so important that we're able to reach out to other entities within the county, such as the city of Centennial, and collaborate with our services. I think it's as the sheriff mentioned so eloquently, that it is a opportunity for both of our entities to save money and to expand services. I think this is an example of collaboration and cooperation that I think is a model that we hope we can replicate to other areas as we face more of a constrictive budget. So I want to thank you, Sheriff, and I want to thank the City of Centennial for realizing the benefits of this agreement. Thank you.
Commissioner Baker and then Commissioner Conti.
Local government's role is to provide service to the citizens at the most efficient and effective and least costly way that we possibly can. The combination of Aurora, Arapahoe County, and Douglas County for the new crime lab is another way that we're going to be able to speed up service to the city of Aurora in forensic science and examination of evidence. We can prosecute the suspects, hopefully definitely the guilty, and we will be able to exonerate the innocent a lot quicker through that. And this agreement is very important to the success of that new crime lab being constructed and being planned. It will be a model for excellence in service for 3 public entities at the local level. And I just wanted to say that all the hard work that's gone into this is very much appreciated.
Mr. Conti.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And Aaron, I just want to say a particular word of thanks. I know your hard months of work and negotiating with the City of Centennial and your faithfulness to come and present back to us at the board. Your willingness to come back and sit with us as we worked through and you explained what had been going on was so beneficial for me, being a new member on the board, to bring me up to speed. And I just want to say a particular note of thanks for your time and effort in doing that.
Commissioner Jackson.
Might as well chime in.
Everybody.
Yeah. So a lot has been said about that partnership. I just want to add, I'm looking for the sheriff. Did he? Oh, there he. Hi there. You're hiding back there. Okay. So I just wanted to say that I've been working lately with a number of counties across the state on issues around justice and so on. And when my colleagues say they don't get along with their sheriff, I just say, what? Because our sheriff and our sheriff's department models that kind of cooperation and partnership that is truly appreciated by all of us and all of our citizens. And so this contract is a case in point where jurisdictions, the city, the county, the sheriff's department are all on the same page, and we negotiate whatever issues we have, and it's the way it should be. And I am very, very proud to be associated with this organization because of these kinds of partnerships. I don't live in Centennial, but we have a number of buildings in Centennial, and we do appreciate the good management and the good service that city provides. So I think this is a day for celebration. It's Halloween as well, so have lots of candy, and this is a very, very good thing. So thank you all who participated.
Thanks. I just want to add one, and then I'll Commissioner Baker for a motion, that these kinds of contracts not only require a lot of hard work to get there, but they require a lot of effort to maintain. And I want to pledge from our board that we will continue to work with our sheriff to make sure that we have a continue to have a positive working relationship with the City of Centennial. If there's anything that we can do as a board or need to do in the next 10 years, we want to make sure that we work very well with both the sheriff and I know the contract is with the sheriff's office, but with the City of Centennial, should things arise and things change in 10 years, and we want to make sure that we adapt to all the changes as we go forward over 10 years. So that's, I think, our pledge from the County Board of County Commissioners. So, Commissioner Baker.
I do live in the City of Centennial, and I move to approve and authorize the Chair of the Board of County Commissioners to sign the intergovernmental agreement by and between Arapahoe County and the City of Centennial for the provision of law enforcement and public safety services for the term from January 1st, 2018 through December 31st, 2027, pursuant to the terms contained therein.
Motion made by Commissioner Baker. I'll second. And seconded by Nancy Sharp. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? Hearing none, motion passes unanimously. And thank you again for being here, and thanks again for all the very hard work in making this a successful contract. So, and are there any commissioner comments? Commissioner Conti.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And I just want to, again, shout out of thanks to our wonderful Sheriff's Office and their staff and their deputies and officers that are out there. Public safety is something that we do truly appreciate and value, and possibly on this holiday more than most. And I want to thank you for your presence out there today, and please be safe.
Any other commissioner comments? Hearing none, meeting is adjourned, and happy Halloween. Oh, Sheriff, did you have something you wanted? Thank you.